Helpful in attaining the mission of Noble World Foundation is the book Building a Noble World, which inspires love, compassion, and respect among people everywhere in the world, and provides convincing answers to profound questions such as, which religion is a valid path to know God? If Jesus is considered the only God, then how can Buddha also be considered the only God? How to deal with evil-minded people? Why does man kill man? How to win the war on terrorism? And what benefits can we get from yoga? Building a Noble World by Shiv Jhawar promotes peace and harmony in the world. It paves the path for world peace by calling for a stronger United Nations, harmony among nations, reconciliation between religions, and inner peace through yoga. Through an extraordinary blend of spirituality, politics, history, and science, Building a Noble World addresses the key postmodern political issues that hinder world peace. Jhawar offers simple yet profound solutions to global political issues, such as the ongoing crisis in Kashmir and the possibility of unifying the Indian subcontinent for promoting regional economic prosperity. It is a well-researched book with quotes from renowned world leaders and spiritual masters. Insightful, inspiring, and practical, Building a Noble World is a book that promotes world peace and adds value to life. In the book titled Building a Noble World, what does a noble world mean? Individuals make a family, families make a society, societies make a nation, and nations make a world. Thus, individuals are the world. When individuals change, the world changes. There is no other way.
Idea in my book is building a noble world through changing the mind of a human being. A mind has human weaknesses. As we are born, we have anger, we have lust, we have hatred, we have jealousy, we have greed, we have pride. If they can be removed from the mind, the person will become noble. So idea behind noble world is that a person has to become noble by cleaning the inner mind. To me, the world was created noble in the first place because God would not create anything which is not great or noble. Such an intelligence cannot create something less than noble. So where is the problem? Problem is how we look at. Let's say I have these eyeglasses and they are yellow. When I look at people, they will look yellow. It's not because people are yellow, it's the glasses. So problem is that our own mind has some weaknesses, and unless and until they are removed, we cannot enjoy the beauty of the nature, the flowers, the river, the trees, the sunrise, the sunset. The world is really noble. It's beautiful. And all we need is the peace. And this peace can only come by reading a noble book or being with a noble person or thinking about a noble person.
Yes. So on that note, there is potential of reconnecting with the inner joy and peace in the book called Building a Noble World, written by Shiv Jhawar, who is embracing the whole world in his own way, and he could also rekindle a sense of that inspiration which brings a lot of light and joy. My guest today was Shiv Jhawar, and this is Ashok. We are thanking you for being with us.
Is there a difference between following a religion and being spiritual? Spirit is universal. Truly there is one spirit hidden in all beings. Turning within to become aware of the indwelling spirit is spirituality. In so practicing spirituality, there is no distinction of caste or creed, sect or religion, age or sex.
Hello, Gary Goldman, Voice for America's Youth, WHPK 88.5 FM. I'm going to introduce several people right now. One of them is Shiv, Jhawar, who is the author of Building a Noble World and the president and founder of the Noble World Foundation. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Well, what do you think the difference between religion and spirituality is? There a difference?
Yes, a lot of people do not understand the difference. They think religion and spiritual is synonymous. It's not true. See, religion, that's why you don't use the word religion here. I use in my book religiosity. That means, let's say, if I'm a Hindu, I wear certain types of clothes, let's say color of clothes, orange clothes, and then I use certain, what you call, something to put between the eyebrows, some kind of a dot, the holy dot or the red dot. So outwardly and also in society, when I move around, I have some kind of beads, and I'm talking about Rama, Krishna, God. So I call it that religiosity. Whereas spirituality means that you look inward, and when you are in tune with the spirit, you are really spiritual. You are not spiritual until you really get in touch with your spirit. So the aim of religion is, or every religion is, to get you in touch with the innermost divine self. That is the true religion. So every religion is really trying to do that. But what happens in the process, lot of beliefs, lot of conceptions come into being, and that's where the problem comes. So each religion then becomes reserved. For example, if I'm a Hindu, I like to go to the temple. To me, a church or a mosque is not that important. Whereas the other one thinks this is the highest, and I will go to heaven if I go to church or to my monastery or my place of worship, and others won't. So everybody, this kind of conception that get. For example, I'll give you an example. There is a house, and a father has a couple of children, and each child is looking through the window, the sky. And each window is different in shape. One is circular, another is triangular, and rectangular. So each son is looking at the sky, but limiting the sky, saying the sky is circular. Others say, no, you are dead wrong. That it is really triangular. Now the father knows that these sons are really limited in their vision. So he said, look, there is a fire here. Let's get out of here. So he makes all the sons get out of the house, and they are under the open sky. And now everyone sees the real sky without any limit, the limitless. So what happens here? So each window to me is like a religion. And then spirit and looking at the open sky is like being a spiritual.
Amen.
Okay,
preach
amen.
It, brother, preach it.
We have to bring him to your church, Reverend Patty.
Absolutely. I'd love to have him there.